Hi, welcome to this short tutorial about creating a Google account, or otherwise known as a Gmail account. There are many benefits to creating a Google account, but it all starts with creating that Gmail account first. There's no limit to the amount of Gmail accounts that a person can create. However, you want to be able to use an account that's familiar to you. Plus, make sure that you write down the username and password in a place that you'll remember. I have found Gmail accounts to be a good place to create class emails, especially if you want to use a Web 2.0 product that requires your students to have emails. So let's begin by setting up an account in google.com. You'll notice this is a screen that pops up. Since I'm already a Gmail account user, it automatically comes up to the screen. So if this isn't the screen that you see, that's all right. Or if you do see this screen, all you want to do is click this button that says sign up. Sometimes there'll be a red button in this corner that says create an account. So either one will get you to the same place. This is our screen for creating a new Google account. And it's pretty self-explanatory, except that if you're using it to create a class account, you may fill out the information a little bit differently. There's one of two ways that you can fill out this information. For instance, if you're using it for your personal Gmail, you would normally use your first and last name as you usually do. But if you're using it for a class or an organization, you might fill it out a little bit differently. For instance, since I'm the Marshall Tech Integrationist, I might use it to use that Marshall Tech as my first and last name, and then my email or my Gmail will look more like this, Marshall Tech 413. It's not uncommon to try a lot of different names. Sometimes these usernames are already used up, so it helps to add a number or initials or something like that. So I'm going to put in my password, and it tells me that's a strong password because I'm using a variety of letters and numbers and capitals and lowercase. It's also a good idea to actually use your real birth date, because should you ever have trouble or need to get into your Gmail and you don't have your password or something like that, it may ask you for your birth date as a security question. And you don't want to have to go looking around for some fictitious birth date that you might have put in there. It's also going to ask you if you're male or female. And I put in a mobile phone because sometimes they will request verification on an account. And there's one of two ways that they can do it. They'll send you a text message, or they'll actually call you to make sure that you did create this account. And I put in an email that is different than the one I'm creating, one that I would probably use more often, because that's what we call our rescue email. So again, if you have trouble with your account, they can send you information via that rescue email so that you're able to communicate with them to correct the problem. Here it says, prove you're not a robot. So if you do decide to skip this, they will for sure call your cell phone. But otherwise, you're to type in these nonsense words to verify that you are not a robot. I usually click in the space where it says I agree, but I don't need to have my information shared with Google account, or a Google Plus account or something like that. So you can uncheck the second box. Now we're going to click next step. Sometimes they will actually send me a text message. Here they did. So this is why you want to put it in your phone. If you receive text messaging on your cell phone, go ahead and leave it marked as, send you a code. Or if you don't receive text messaging, have them give you a call. And all you have to do is say, yes, I'm setting up a Gmail account. They just want to prove that you truly are the person that you are. Since I have text messaging, I'm going to go ahead and click the button that says text messaging. And it usually doesn't take long, less than, a minute in most cases, and your verification code will come across, or they'll send you a call. Although, like it says, it can last up to 15. Oh, there it is. They just sent me a text message, and I put in the verification code that they sent me. Double check, click continue. Usually doesn't take too long. And voila! Here I have my new Gmail account, which is also my Google account ID, which I'll use in all the other Google products such as Google Drive and Google Forms and all those other things that I create with Google products. And it's not difficult at all to do. So I hope this short tutorial helped you to get started. Thank you.